So let's talk about snow days. Maybe this will only make full sense to people who grew up in places where it actually snows. But even if you didn't, once I explain it, you'll be able to picture exactly what I mean. Those of us who grew up long before the internet existed, we still remember those mornings. Waking up and seeing the whole world outside buried under a thick layer of white. And then rushing straight to the radio. Yes, a radio. That's all we had back then. They would read the list of towns in alphabetical order, telling everyone which schools were closed and which ones would open late. And when our town's name finally came and the announcer said, "School is closed today," the joy that burst inside us, there are still no words for it. That sudden rush, that wild happiness, it's something you can't recreate as an adult. No school. Staying in pajamas. Running outside in the snow. Making a snowman. Sneaking back into bed. Knowing there would definitely be hot chocolate somewhere in the day. No homework. No tests. And an extra day to finish whatever you didn't do. It felt like a secret gift from the universe, something handed to you out of nowhere. Of course, for parents, it wasn't such a gift. If they had to go to work, it was a mess. If they had to stay home with us, that was also a mess. But for us kids, it was magic. In the place where I grew up, if we got too many snow days, our summer vacation would shrink. Sometimes we'd end up going to school until the very end of June. But honestly, that trade was worth it. Those unexpected days off were everything. Maybe I'm thinking about all this today because where I'm sitting right now, it's around 110 degrees outside. In this heat, memories of snow hit different. And the strange thing is that thinking about snow days reminded me of something else, something almost no one would expect. Toxic, narcissistic relationships. Yes, really. Snow days and narcissistic relationships have something in common. Why? Because narcissistic relationships also have snow days, those rare, magical-seeming days when everything feels right. When the narcissistic person is in an unusually good mood. When they do something kind or thoughtful, something they normally never do. Like, they do the chores. They don't yell. They ask about your day and actually listen. They say something nice. They offer to help. They treat you gently. And in that moment, you feel the same burst of joy you felt as a kid hearing, "School is closed." But here, where the real trouble begins. A child knows a snow day is temporary. But an adult, in a narcissistic relationship, starts believing the good day will last. Starts hoping maybe this time things have changed. Maybe this time, the weather won't go back to being brutal. But just like snow melts the next day, those good days disappear. And then we turn on ourselves. We blame ourselves. We think maybe we ruined it. Maybe we said the wrong thing. Maybe we could have kept the good day going. That's like a child blaming themselves because the sun came out and melted the snow. A narcissistic relationship runs entirely on the emotional climate of the narcissistic person. Their triggers, their insecurity, their fluctuating moods, their fragile ego. Only they get to be angry. Only they get to explode. Only they get to skip apologizing. Only their bad day matters. And the truth is, sometimes their good mood has nothing to do with you. Sometimes they're happy because something is feeding their ego somewhere else. Like flirting with someone new. Or getting attention outside the relationship. But still, we cling to those snow days. We treat those rare moments like signs of hope. Like maybe the climate has changed. But the climate never changes. It stays cold, unpredictable, harsh. And just like we cannot control the weather, we cannot control a narcissistic person's emotional storms. We can only protect ourselves. The way we protect ourselves from harsh weather. A jacket, a heater, an umbrella. That's what radical acceptance is. Seeing the climate for what it truly is. And when a good day comes, a snow day, we enjoy it for what it is. And only for as long as it lasts. Because the next morning, Life goes right back. The winter returns. The storms return. And you're back on your feet, walking through the snow, headed toward the bus stop of your real life again. Thank you